Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Monday, the 4th of April, 2022. Right about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 79 degrees Fahrenheit out there. Roughly 73 in here. 54% humidity. 26 degrees Celsius. So, kind of a nice day. We're going to do this again. I've already done this once. I stayed at the daughter's house last night, so on the way to get the boys, I thought I did a recording, but I didn't. So, I figured I'll try it again. Anyway. The other video, there was a lot of traffic and I wasn't at my best behavior anyway. I did not get foul, but so, excuse me. It was a nice day yesterday. It wasn't real warm. I think it was like 77 or 78 degrees, something like that. And it's about where it's been. Kind of drops down colder at night. So, pool was a little cold, but the boys, the kids wanted to go swimming. Wanted me to go swimming. So, I was for it. I mean, the colder water helps with my aches and whatever. Especially like, soak in a cold pool and then go in and take a hot shower. So, it works for me. But it was kind of cold. I mean, you can acclimate to it, but after a while, like, you still do, like, you were cold. It wasn't like you were acclimating and, it was nice or tepid or whatever. It was still cold. And then the kids all started, shivering and their teeth are chattering. And it's like, all right, it's time to get out. And none of them want to get out. It's like, no, it's time to get out. Y'all are cold. No, we're not, Pop. Yeah, you are. Get out of the pool, go run around in the sun, warm up. So, that's basically what they did. But anyway, I went in and took a hot shower. Some of y'all, many of y'all, most of y'all, I don't know, I've gotten a decent number of hits on my prodigious pancake video from last night. The young lady in the video is the neighbor girl. She sort of adopted me as her granddad. I treat her just like one of the grandkids. She's a little sweetie. For most of the part, she can be a very, I guess, to be nice about it, we'll just say mouthy. She doesn't take any guff off the boys. So anyway, but while the boys were all like, "What's for dinner? What's for dinner?" And I just kept saying, "I'm going to make a giant pancake, and put sausage in it." And the one boy, pretty sure he just turned 12. I lose track, but anyway, he didn't understand. He was like, "You're putting the sausage in the pancake? That is so weird." And, yeah, well, Pop's cooking. And he just kind of looked at me and said, "Yeah." But he was thinking I was going to make a giant round pancake, not a big loaf pan type pancake. So he was a bit bewildered and then surprised, but he ate two big pieces, like 4-inch square or better, and just even the little guys ate quite a bit. my assistant ate a decent amount too, considering she seldom eats a lot at all. But anyway, her mom said she loves pancakes, so she was like, when she'd gone and told her mom she was going to stay for dinner and help me cook dinner, she was really super excited because she loves pancakes. So she was excited to see what was going to happen. But anyway, that turned out really well. I mean, it was big. It really was. There's not much left. Only about a piece about that big. They kind of put that stuff down, and I did my fair share on it too. Try to figure out how to make it more for, like, you know, at my house, so that I don't have pancake for a week. You know, make up a smaller dish, get a smaller casserole dish, and make it up. Or even do. See, this is why I like talking like this. Excuse me. One of the loaf pans. That would work. Get one of the loaf pans and, you know, put enough batter in there to fill it. Bacon and sausage. Yeah, that would work. I use a lot of maple syrup. Probably too much. Not that there's too much maple syrup, or imitation maple syrup, or whatever. She had a big old jug from wherever it is she gets it. I mean, come on, she's got 5 boys at home. But I used probably half of that jug last night, between what I put in it and then everybody wanted more on top. Because, I mean, it was sweet, but come on. What's a pancake if it's not smothered in syrup, right? So, sugar rush, but it worked. So, anyhow, I call that a success. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up pre-made pancake batter. You know, you put it in the oven. It took a little longer than I thought to cook, or than I thought it would. But that's okay. I mean, it took a little bit longer. So the kiddo was all into it too. Like, she really wanted to help. Even when I went to the oven to check on it, she kept going back and looking at the time, telling me how much time was left. I'd go to check it and see, you know, what I thought, how much longer it was going to take. Stick the knife in it. She wanted to do that, so she was really into it. I enjoy that kind of stuff, teaching them how to cook, especially when they're enjoying it. Last time, one of them helped me. I think it was Spider helped me make fried bologna and cheese, but he wasn't like that attentive. He wanted to be there while I did it. He laid the bologna and the cheese out. But yeah, so all in all, I mean, it was a decent evening. The boys were, you know, they're all mostly well behaved. I call them monsters and rats. They're just boys, you know. The little guys are 5 and 6. They are wound up, no fear, constantly on the go until they're not, you know. So, like last night, it was 8:30ish, 8:15, something like that. I told them, you know, they had to go to bed. And it was probably 8:45 before they actually calmed down, and the room was quiet, so that wasn't too bad. Then I sent the 12-year-old to bed, and he, hemmed and hawed a little bit. Took him a little bit. 15-year-old, it was probably an hour after I told him to go to bed. He procrastinates though, and of course I had commandeered his bedroom. There's an extra bed in there, a queen size bed, that's mine or whoever happens to be visiting. So he took his bed out, put it in with the little guys, but he waited until it was time for bed. So, and he was like, "Oh, I forgot, my bed sheets and blankets are in the wash. I have to dry them." It's like, so yeah, it took probably an hour all told to get him settled down. And they all sleep with TVs on. Everybody in the house, even my daughter and son-in-law, they have the TV on. I can't do that. But, the oldest grandson got home. He's 19. He got home at midnight, complaining about staying out so late. He's talking about, I wanted to leave earlier, but then other friends showed up and we got into a game, and I didn't realize what time it was. I've got to be up for 5.5 hours, 6.5 hours to go to work. And I'm like, okay. And then he started talking. He showed me the new air cleaner that he got for his Harley, and he's telling me about that, and telling me about the side cover and the exhaust, and fixing a leak on his dad's bike, and yada 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 yada. About he's building transmissions, and he's good at it. Like the boss, he's a key holder. He's got the keys to the shop. They leave him alone to do what he needs to do because they know he knows what he's doing. And the boss is talking about opening another shop and having him be the main builder and basically operate the shop. So that's really good for a 19-year-old kid. But it just, he got on to one subject, which kind of like, me right now, leads to another, talking about, how he ordered the parts from this place, and they gave him credit. And he was like, really cool. He's like, but it's kind of like Snap-on. And he got into the Snap-on, like, all the stuff he has from Snappy, the big box, and he's got 2 sets of this type of tool and 2 sets of that, and because it's easier to leave one on the dirty table and one on the clean table. You don't have to spend time cleaning your tools. You just go from one to the next, which, okay, I guess that makes sense. Excuse me. Definitely makes sense to me. But so yeah, it was like 1:30 before he actually got to bed. He kept saying, "All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Pop." Like, good night. Hey, blah 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 blah. And one time he popped back out. I said, "Why aren't you in bed yet?" "I gotta go to the bathroom." "Oh, okay. Do that." And then he come back out, and it was another 10 minutes. And yak. I don't know. I mean, I imagine he got up in time to go to work this morning. I kind of heard his alarm. That's one thing. It's a nice, comfortable bed. I didn't have my pillows. I have a lot of pillows on my bed. I didn't have my pillows. I I make do with what I had. Didn't have as many blankets as I normally have. I made do. But it's the little things. The fish tank running. The turtle climbing up onto the rock. The dog running around. The boys getting up and going into the bathroom. The alarm going off, whatever time that went off this morning, about 6:30-ish, something like that. I actually went to bed about 20 after 5, which is a half hour early for me. So yeah, like an hour later, the alarm going off. Something woke me up, and I'm, could hear it. It's like, what is that? Oh, it must be Caden's alarm. So, just little things. The dog barks at different things that go down the road, or a bird out back. It just sounds that are unusual. Don't really wake you, but like you kind of come out of your sleep and say what's going on, and then back out. So, all in all, a good escape. Not worrying about transforming my place, and yeah. So, let's see, do I dare? Yes, I do dare. All right. Probably not the most legal way to do things, cutting through the parking lot, but heck, I've been doing it for years coming to this supermarket, so it really ain't nothing but a thing. I didn't really save any time, I don't think. I think that truck was, no, he was coming down the road. Okay. I don't know where you're going in there, bro. That's a dead end. No. ARALIA. That's an odd name for a neighborhood. Area, whatever. Not even going to try it. So. Oh. Head over here to the other daughter's house for dinner. She's going to do cheeseburgers. Probably cheeseburgers and tater tots, which works for me. Anyway. Let me see if she's left yet. Hello? Hey, did you get to the store yet?
We're just about to check out.
Oh, okay. I was going to see if you could grab blue cheese, but if you're ready to check out, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh well, I guess no blue cheese. Not much thing. I probably should have just stopped right there. I was going by. I think that's the store she goes to. Anyway, who knows? Not a major big deal. I was talking about, that was one thing I discussed earlier. There's a couple of new cheesesteak places I want to try out. Or places that have cheesesteaks. One is a Vietnamese place. They do a steak and cheese sandwich. It's supposedly pretty good. And then Miller's Ale House has a really killer blue cheese on their blue cheese burger, and they do a cheesesteak. I wanted to get and do a combination on that, just because they have such good blue cheese. I have done it as a ramen dish, ramen with my steak and onions and peppers and then blue cheese. It's good. If you like blue cheese, it's good. A couple other things I want to try out. Apparently Burger King has a patty melt now, King Melt or something like that. And then there's a hack I saw for Whataburger. I love Whataburger's patty melts. They're really double burger, thick sourdough bread, really good. So, but you can do a hack there where you order their grilled cheese, add a beef patty, add tomato, onion, ketchup, mustard, and it's about a third of the price of a Whataburger. So, or of their regular patty melt. I want to try that. Patty melts are like, they're probably my second or third favorite food group, next or behind cheesesteaks. Everybody here knows like cheesesteaks. But back when I was in high school and working at the community center, there was a Friendly's ice cream, and they did a patty melt on rye with fried onions and skinny French fries. That was good. When I worked at Hojo's, Howard Johnson's, there was a patty melt there. And when I worked at Harvest House, it was part of Woolworth's, the Five and Dime place. Woolworth had a grill that I would work occasionally over at the grill, and they had a patty melt there. Of course, being a teen and everybody hung out at the mall where Woolworths was, I'd get the Woolworths patty melt almost as often as the Friendlies. So I think that was like $1.25 or $1.50. Came with potato chips and a pickle, and depending on who was on the grill, they were pretty good. So you can ruin a sandwich just by overcooking the meat. So if you kill the burger, then the whole sandwich is going to be dry. Or if you don't grill the onions enough. So I'm at the daughter's house, but I am waiting for her to get home. Of course, just heard she was at the checkout. So, put these in here. I got a new one of these because I ordered another bicycle mount for the camera. One of these things, only this mounts to a clamp that goes on a bicycle handlebar. So, where was I? Patty melts. Yeah. So, anyway, we'll be doing cheeseburgers tonight. Like I said, probably tater tots, which works for me. So, anyhow, I am going to get out of here. Hopefully this actually recorded and saying it is, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and post it and see what happens, right? So let me know what you think. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fantastic. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again I hope you have a fandoculous day. Watching, y'all.